Oh, dude, I know her. Fucking like her prosthetic arm just flew across the room. It was wild. Hey, I'll talk back with you in a minute.
Now everybody, I got a tip. If you want me here, take a trip. It make you holler, it make you shout. Come along with me, we're tripping now. Now listen, girls, and listen, boys. These little things, they ain't no toys. They are for real, know what I mean. They make you holler, they make you shout. Come on, baby, we'll trip on out.
What is going on, you pathetic people? I don't know why anybody watches this bullshit. But since you do, I will sit up here and whine for a little bit. Say some hellos, because, I mean, nobody, well, I shouldn't say nobody, but YouTube's mad at me again. Not really again, like they're never not mad at me, but sometimes they're extra mad at me, so they don't send out notifications very often. Or if they do, it's like hours and hours after it's over. All right, who we got? What's up, Mr. Kovic? Good to see you. 23 hours. No, nope, it was today. I actually got it right this time. Tommy Boy Studios thinks that he's better than PBS. Well, I mean, monotone is monotone. Am I correct? What is going on? Totally uncalled for. What is up, Mr. Geish Montag? What is up, Eloy? Sea monkeys are more than just brine shrimp. Now, I can't tell you how much that means to me that you recognize that. You just went up 2 clouds. Now, my general wants to give you 3 clouds for it, but I don't think we should get ahead of ourselves. Um, um, Annoyed is still kind of in training to hang out here, but we'll give him 2. What is going on, Dead Twist? Always quick with the Cash App. Yeah, my Cash App is back in service after it was fucking almost hijacked, but we caught it in time, and I got a new card. Yeah, my son and I just kind of as a hobby, we grow ghost peppers, Carolina Reapers, Japalanos, different kinds of bell peppers that aren't hot. We grow a lot of different stuff. Grow tomatoes, and you know, we make this salsa that only complete idiots will even try. But you gotta see through the heat and get a good flavor. You know, if it's just hot, so fucking what? You can just spray your mouth with pepper spray, which I've also done. You can actually cook with pepper spray. It's that UV dye might not be good for you, but yeah, it's made out of peppers. What is going on, Miss Melinda? Miss Sea Monkey Melinda, by the way. I need to re-explain the sea monkey thing because not everybody understands. It's not a. It is as least cult-like as possible. I am not their leader. We don't have a leader, and that's what it's about. It's about like you're not anything. You just stand on your own little island. But we stand alone together. What's going on, Ellen Degenerate? Test. Why are you suspicious that you might be bad. Have you done something I need to know about? We'll get to all that later. What is going on, Sam's Clit? Of course, you're live, NTF. You're live every day. Some of us have to go, like, when we have the chance. What is up, Miss Christie? What is going on, Jenny T? Oh, you dropped the T. What is going on, Nepa Predator Catcher? If you or a loved one, is that a hint you're trying to give me? I know you drop this everywhere, but yeah. Um, there's no shame in seeking help, and I don't suggest people do what I do. I don't really advocate for anybody to do drugs except for me. What is going on, Mr. Jeff Kemeny, another fellow sea monkey? What is going on, General Sea Monkey? Now, you don't have to put sea monkey in your name. There are a lot of people here that are professed sea monkeys, but it's not a requirement that you put it in your name. What is going on, the Grand Twomper 32 inch? I don't know. I'd like to know what that 32 inches stand for. I know it ain't his fucking waistline. 2.5. Yeah, I'll think about it. What's going on, FCC? What is up, Angela G? What is up, JFK? What is up, Looney Junie? Oh, did I say Angela G? Yeah, I think I did. If I miss anybody, I do apologize. Oh God, now Bill makes his own hot salsa like I know it. No, I've been doing it for a very long time, Haystack. You should probably try getting a life, then maybe you can do cool shit. By the way, isn't Haystack a clown nutsucker? If he is, he can be. It's funny. I had him banned for a long time, and he was constantly whining, "Please unban me, man, 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 man." So I finally did get him to shut the fuck up, and now he's just annoying again. So, all right, yeah, mods. If he's a clown dick swinger, he can go. Fuck him. I'm in no mood for jerk offs today. What is up, Josh? We are gonna wreck Tommy Boy Studios today like a drunk and a speeding Winnebago. Grow your own Delta 8. That's beyond my yeah, I'm not that's not my thing. I wish we could grow poppies around here, man, or coca leaves or something. But there are more sea monkeys than there ever were ghetto joes. You remove the capsate. Yeah, that word. That's the word I was trying to think of for homemade pepper spray. Yeah, you can soak them in water or vinegar or press them or whatever. Yep, you can put that shit in a squirt gun, and it's quite effective. What is up, Andrea D? Now I'm happy. Now I'm genuinely happy. Why is TBS trying to instigate shit with Bill? We will get to that. I'm not really. Damn, I'm just going to speed through this. I'm way behind in the chat. So that thing that Tommy Boy played, was it yesterday? Um, I had private. I gave him permission to use it. I'm not really mad at him for it. I knew it was going to happen, but it proves that Jilly lied about a lot of things, and I kind of debated on whether I wanted to. I privated it back when I was kind of like trying to help her, which she started accusing me of breaking into her house. I immediately told her to stop contacting me, and I don't want anything to do with her. And like I've got all these fucking text messages that I can prove she lied about stuff, but I don't want to do that thing where you start throwing out everybody's personal shit. Um, I just don't want to. I've showed a few people If you are lucky enough to be accepted into my Discord, then you've seen some of those. But like we did not have a like we were not boyfriend and girlfriend. That video made it because she did this more than once. Um, like she would go up on panels and act like she was all jealous that I was talking to other females or whatever. But like we weren't. In my mind, we weren't a thing. You know. Um, yeah, tried to get her help. I tried to get her to get help, but I failed. I mean, this shit. Uh, oh shit! Who was pulling on your chain, Jeff? I missed it. All I see is your response. Oh, so yeah, I could have I debated on whether I wanted to like put some of that stream back up. Uh, I took it down to save her and um, the other female some embarrassment, but at the same time, if I knew if people saw it, it would prove that she's either that deluded or lying. I think it's a combination of both. Jenna pleads the fifth. Hey, well, sometimes that's the best move. Sometimes the best thing to say is nothing at all. Yeah, and sea monkeys are not brine shrimp, by the way. You call this brine shrimp, it is racist, and we will not tolerate it. So I'll explain it again. The sea monkey thing. I started identifying as a sea monkey because I really am. Like I've always felt like a sea monkey, and I figure if you can identify as, I mean, attack helicopter, I do feel like an attack helicopter. That's been used. So I decided that I'm just gonna tell the world I am a fucking sea monkey on the inside. And then when I talked about what I stand for and how I feel about things, a whole lot of people feel the same way. I never asked anybody to. Uh, Sea monkey accounts just started popping up. I never tried to start that. It just happened all on its own. Um, but I do not lead them. I work for them, kind of like a public servant, you know. I created a space for them for us all to hang out, and that's it. I don't lead jack shit. They just kind of showed up. It just means that you're not on a team. You're not uh, certainly not. And there, some of the sea monkey accounts you see floating around, you don't see them very often, but some of them are CPP people that don't want to be, and they're scared to death. Man, I'm hoping that now that some people are, you know, being out in the open about it, I'm hoping that that'll give them the courage to also come out of the sea monkey closet, so to speak. But you see how Tommy reacts. He will go out and blast them publicly or possibly dox them with no remorse. So that's why they hide, and I don't blame them. So that's my dilemma. I really don't want to start. I still keep the secrets people that stabbed me in the back. So, um, yeah, I have a lot of stuff on people that I used to talk to that I can prove they're lying, but I think they know that I'm not gonna put certain shit out. So I'm kind of at a disadvantage. So what do you guys think? I will never show everything. Some of it's just none of your fucking business, and some of it, if I put out, would just be mean and vindictive. Which, believe me, I feel like being that way sometimes. But like, is it a dick move to put out our screenshots just enough to prove that I'm not lying and she is? No, I'm not showing the juicy stuff. Drone Racer, I'm not doing that. I don't play that way. I mean, it's funny how I think people do realize it, but depending on what narrative you want to write and what side you're on, people just choose to ignore it. But she denied ever sending me any pictures. And then she said that she thought that I knew her location because she sent me pictures and I got the metadata off of it. I wouldn't even think to do that. I'm not a boomer, but I'm not far from it sometimes. And besides that, she had already told me her real name and where she lives before that. So, you think it's a dick move that she calls me a liar? So, yeah, I know. But see, at the end of the day, it won't really matter because they're still going to write whatever narrative they want. Jilly's audience relies on simps that have never had like a real girlfriend. And Clown's channel depends on Jilly because they're most of them are there for her. So, and most people know, unless you're brain dead and brainwashed, like uh, Becky with a three. Like most people don't believe Nanya's bullshit anyway. It's all for show. I've been holding back a lot. Like, I'm not mad at Tommy Boy for putting that. At least he took out some of the stuff. It didn't show you some things that I really didn't want shown anyway. But I did give him access to that video. It was private, and I did give him permission through a third party. But I don't know why these fuckers don't come and talk to me directly. They always send third parties. Like, I'm not going to hit you, you know. Speaking of, oh, we'll get to Jonathan in a minute. Speaking of losing my train of thought, I just completely lost the conversation. Oh, Clown and Jilly fell. I didn't know they had a fallout. Oh, it's gonna be wild. Oh yeah, it'll happen, Tommy Boy. It will, and it will be. It will be crazy. Clown will be all heartbroken, and I'll laugh my ass off. But I mean, the story she gave me, and this is one of the screenshots that I showed in the Discord. So a few of you have seen it. Um, the reason we were gonna meet up uh, for a hike, right? But when we started talking about that, she was going to be headed like through Indiana, where I live, to a different state. it was going to be really out of her way for her to come and see me. But originally, she's like, "Hey, I'm going through Indiana, and this is how I met a few people from here. A couple of them actually let me play with their boobies for a little bit. Oh, shout out to those guys." Anyway, so she was going to be coming through Indiana and just wanted to come by and see me. And there was a lot of innuendos made from both sides, so I kind of knew what it was about. But I was having a hard time because, like, she's way, way younger than me, and I was having a hard time with that. So instead of having her come to my place, well, that was a bad choice of words. I was like, "Hey, I've been thinking about going live from the Delphi Bridge where those little girls were murdered. Anyway, so why don't we just meet there? Public place. Then, if fucking something happens, something happens." Um, so that was it. It was just I was trying to get it to be just a hike, and I don't know. I don't know how I would react. Like if she would have just unzipped my pants and whatever, I probably wouldn't have stopped it. But I wasn't going to initiate anything either. Um, so I have a text message from her. And now I don't know if this is a real or this is the reason she gave me though. But she said, "Hey, the real reason I didn't come down is because I knew that we would end up uh, fucking." And trying to call me. I know you're trying to shut me down, but I got to get this out. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to meet her in a public place, and we were planning on going live from there. But the thing is it was after that when she really started. She was not this crazy person. If you guys remember, um, when she first started coming around, she was not like this. She was just funny. She liked outdoor stuff, and so do I. So like we just started talking. Um, and just went from there. We talked for months. She was not like this, y'all. And like I watched her kind of start to, yeah, man. Some of this involves people that I've not heard mentioned publicly, so I don't want to say their names. They know it. Well, she's talked about Roots, and just there's been some other people. Hey, what is up, Sammy? Um, God damn it, I got to be careful. She thought all these people were stalking her. Like she thought that Ed was driving by her house in a pickup truck when I knew where Ed was at the whole time. She thought that Mark was moving to Wisconsin, which he was not. She thought Roots was following her around, all this shit. And like I noticed she was losing weight pretty quick, which I mean, she wanted to anyway. Not that she was big, she wasn't. But I'm like, "Hey, what's going on? Are you all right?" And that was after, so she said some other crazy ass shit. But she had stopped eating because she thought that people from the community were poisoning all the grocery stores around her to get to her to make her hair fall out. So she just quit eating. Dude, guys, there's been so much shit. She thought people were smoking in her attic, and like she would hit me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, which is fine. Uh, Whatever, somebody needs me at 3 a.m., I'm there. I'm not complaining about this, but um, she'd have all this crazy shit, man. And I would talk to her and be like, "Hey, I have no doubt that something's going on, but like this isn't going on. That person is not there." Uh, and like all this other personal shit that she was telling me. Yeah. And I, when she started accusing me of breaking into her house, I sent her, and this is another screenshot that I showed. I sent her a message and said, "Hey, I'm blocking you everywhere. Do not text me. Do not call me. Don't come on my live streams. I want nothing. I'm done." So I feel very, and people were warning. People did warn me. People were warning me all along, and I did listen, but I didn't see it for myself until later on. Um, so yeah, I'm actually pretty glad we never met because God knows what she would have said, you know. Um, and then we kind of have a theory that I might have became a third Delphi Bridge victim. Like she wants, like maybe she wants to wear my skin or something, which I'm down for. I like a lot of kinky shit, as long as I get it back. Oh, dude. Look, I am a kinky freaky motherfucker, and I like it when I encounter females that are also into that kind of thing. Um, so I dig it, and she dug it, and it got pretty got pretty wild. But that's nothing. I'm not gonna post any of that shit. Remember when FCC threatened to fuck Joel? Oh yeah, what old uh, I wonder what old Joel is up to these days. I haven't heard from him in a while. He posts stuff on Instagram every once in a blue moon. Buffalo Jill, yeah. So, if anybody has any questions or comments or whatever, you are welcome up here. What is going on, Danielle? Yeah, Danielle knows what an awful, terrible person I am in private. Yeah, I was not ignoring anybody. I was just blabbing, and the chat was going by way too fast to answer for you. No, Danielle, I did not go on a date with Jill. It did not happen. Does she know about her water bin? Drone Racer, don't put that stuff and here's the deal. Like when she was talking about a refrigerator being hacked or whatever, and some of her shit is a LARP, but people were going at her about that, and I was hitting them up privately. I'm like, hey, dude, will you stop? Because like she believes this shit. Stop, just please stop. So I was trying to help her out for a while, but to no avail. Remember when Bill said he'd show some receipts to mine, but they were boxed up. Yes, Jay Silly, I eventually did show some of that. I had them uh, up on YouTube and Instagram on the Dramagram for a while, but I took all that stuff down when that person passed away. So yeah, it was there. I know Ryan saw it because he commented on it, and then he acted like it didn't exist. Bill and Jill went up the hill. Danielle, I would rather go up the hill with you if I'm being honest. Oh, all right, cool, Sam. I thought you were trying to save me. All right. It wasn't you. You called and somebody else called like right about the same time, and I thought you guys were trying to be like, "Hey, shut the fuck up." Yeah, Angela G, that makes me sick, man, because like I was trying to get Julie to chill out and calm down, and really honestly trying to help her. And now I see these people taking advantage of her mental illness for their own gain, and it makes me sick. Yeah, that's exactly right, Mastercard. She stopped eating because she thought all the grocery stores were being poisoned by some ladies in the community to make her hair fall out. And at first, when she first started like getting mean, do you guys remember? Like she was blaming it on a medication change. Does anybody remember that when she was given that as an excuse? Which that's possible. God knows I've mixed enough fucking pills in my day to know that bad shit can happen when you do that. Um, so I mean, I thought it was going to be some of it. I thought was going to be a temporary thing, but I don't know whatever stuff she was on before. She needs to get back on it. And Jay Silly, regarding the receipts that you were, I try not. I really don't want to talk about that person for obvious reasons, but it's the same situation here. I posted just enough to prove that I wasn't lying, and I could have posted a whole lot more, but I was not. I was not trying to like embarrass her. Does she even do bong rips? I don't know. Pull over. I've like in the times I've talked to her, I don't know that she has. I can't say either way. Do you think Nadia was taking advantage of Julie when she said Julie not to go to the beach because of a comment someone left? Or do you think Nadia is generally concerned for her safety at the beach? Drone Racer, I have no idea. I didn't see any of that. I don't watch Nadia or Julie. But Nanya just uses people for whatever her purpose is. She doesn't really give a fuck about anybody. You guys want to see something funny? I might make this one. I'll probably show this one if I remember. Nanya actually paid me to go on her panel one time. That's how desperate she was for the bill clout. Hey, what's up, Miss Jules? How are you? What is going on, Admiral? Yes, Ellen. Back in the days before Nanya decided to come at me to use my name for clout, and like she thought these people have this imaginary thing where they think people control this place, which uh, they thought I was. They thought I had a part of that, and like it's not real. You can't fucking control all these people. It's like it's not real. So that's why Nanya keeps coming at me, and because I didn't flirt with her apparently. But yeah, I can show receipts that they were having a thing about survival and prepping and stuff like that, and that is my expertise. So I did not ask to be paid. In fact, I told her it was not necessary, but she sent me a an e-gift card. So I could tell you right now, they think like that. Oh, James, that fucking bitch ass. I still want to have a conversation with him. I can't go over there. Not that I would, because they can't they can't debate you one on one, and they cannot debate you unless they have control over the kick button, so that they can kick you right when you're making a point. That's exactly what happened the last time I went up there. Danielle, you can clout off of me all day long, baby. I am down. Glad you got the raid clout you've been seeking for so long, Sam. It's absolutely, yeah. Clout's like cash, you know. You have real money and you have fake money, and they can look identical. But one will only get you so far. I told Julie never to come on my panel again, but I kind of have that rule if I'm talking shit about somebody. Uh, I would let her up today if she wants to dispute anything I'm saying or verify it so I don't have to. I hate digging for screenshots. I hate it with a passion. Oh, speaking of stuff like that, I hate when somebody comes to me and they're like, "Hey, remember that time when on your panel?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I remember it, but I don't know where the fuck it's at." I don't mind if they use it most of the time, but I fucking hate looking for shit, and I usually won't do it. Um, that being said, if anybody remembers when Jonathan um, made that fake allegation against Kevin, if anybody like remembers a date or happens to know the name of it, I took it down right away, but I can't remember if I deleted it altogether or if I just privated it. If it's still there, then we can definitely use that part of it if somebody's interested. That's the thing, man. I am always ahead of the curve. I banned Jonathan from this channel, and he has slipped on a couple of times. I, but I don't let him hang out here. He's banned from the chat, and I don't let him hang out up here. But if anybody remembers where that is at, I would appreciate it if you let me know. Bill is securing a nice comfy bed at Guantanamo. I'm trying, Pat Con. I'm trying. I'm trying to get a private room there. And also, if anybody talks to Kevin, I come in peace, but I would like to have a like an actual. I've never been able to have a conversation with him because all he wants to do is yell and scream. But I'm told that he's trying to get that under control. And if that's the case, then we can have a conversation. And I come in peace. But one thing that I want to talk to him about is, I mean, trying to get like when I was younger, and it's like it's still always there lurking. But I had a hot temper. I never raised my hand to a woman, but like I did some shit that probably should be getting out of prison for about now. But like and after fucking costing myself tons of money punching out windshields and breaking bones in my hand and shit, and the shit that I now everybody that I went after had it coming. I never like it was always in my mind justified. But nevertheless, I knew that I had to get that shit under control, or like I was gonna end up in jail. It was not easy. It did not happen overnight. Um, Took years really to train myself. I didn't have a whole lot of outside help. Uh, but that's why you don't see me lose my temper, but you don't hear me spurg out, as they say, very often. I can't let myself. I don't have that luxury because I got to keep that monster on a chain. When it comes off the chain, it's beyond my control, and like just bad shit happens. And it like you know I drove several states one time because somebody some shit happened and somebody needed um, adjusted, let's say. And that whole time I was driving across states, like I didn't like you would think that you would cool down in that time and wisen up and turn around and go back home, but I didn't, man. Like it just, and that was kind of that was kind of the like final straw where I realized I had to get that shit under control. But it's not easy, and if he's legitimate about it and doing it voluntarily, then hats off to him for that. Before Bill spurgs, he will always wander off into the woods. That is true, Dead Twist. Yep, you know me very well. Sometimes I have to get away from all human beings and take no chance that I'll run into one. That is true. But see, that's the thing, man. These fuckers get off like Clown. He gets off on getting Juniper upset, which that right there is a bitch move, and it shows you how pathetic he really is. Even without the 288A allegations, that other shit by itself is enough. But anyway, I'm ahead of the curve on Jonathan. I tried to do this a year ago, but here's the thing. Uh, I remember when they took a vote to this was like 2 years ago. They took a vote to kick Jeff off the island, and people overwhelmingly voted to get rid of him then. And this was before we had 20 fucking channels. But 2 weeks later, he was right back up on the same panel because nobody has any fucking backbone to stick with shit. And people are all, well, yeah, we don't want Jonathan around. We don't want Jonathan around. But the minute somebody can't make a panel because they can't sit up there by themselves for a couple hours and just bullshit with the chat. The minute they can't make a panel and Jonathan wants to come up, there will be an excuse. Well, blah, blah, yeah, this shit's all happened before. I'm not impressed. Mr. Crowley. Dun, dun. That's an awesome song. Have you ever read any of Crowley's books? I don't know that I've read. I don't know how many there are, but I read a few and books about him. Man, that dude. Like he's the bad kind of. He's not the Levian kind of Satanist. He's the nasty fucking yeah. Oh, never pressed Sam's clit. None of these people really has the ability to press me. God knows they've tried. Yeah, Crowley was a creep, actually. Hey, what is going on, Rob? Another fellow sea monkey. How you doing? Annoyed shared the screenshots with the moan when you called him a fag. Well, I mean, that would be a lot of screenshots, FCC, if they got all of them. Barbara Bush is Crowley's daughter. No, Jenny, I don't believe that that is true, is it? Yeah, we might have to put Sam in some uh, re-education after going on a catch with Tommy. We might have to put him in a re-education camp for a while. I know that Barbara Bush was into like tarot and stuff, if I remember right. But I'm pretty sure that that thing about her being his daughter was not true. Oh fuck. Yeah, and people don't give weirdos from here your fucking address. I mean, like nobody, unless it's absolutely necessary. If they got something you want to buy, fucking meet them somewhere. I mean, people send me stuff, but I either have them send it to my old address, which is kind of sketchy because I don't really know if I'm going to get it or not. Um, and it just gets forwarded, or I have them send it to. They doxed the wrong Powell family, but I'm still related to them. I've had people send shit there too, and they're cool about giving it to me. So, but it's been suggested that I get a PO box, but I don't get sent like it. I don't get enough stuff to justify a whole fucking PO box every month. So I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. You're in a chill mood. Now that's awesome, Meth Claus. I am too. I don't know why. I shouldn't be. Jamie, how you doing? Jamie is a regular on my 1-900 number for $3.99 a minute. You can also buy bulk minutes. I hope that does it for you, Jamie. What's up, Anthony Cruz? PH. It's good. Yeah, another fucking couple of psychos that I used to be cool with. I thought we were cool, and then one day Sammy Joe just started tearing into me. I don't really know why. She always uses that um uh Penny fucked me over excuse, and you had something to do with it, which I didn't. In fact, I tried to smooth things over between them and a couple of people right after it happened. So I don't know what her real issue is with me, other than maybe it's because I called out FM on a few things. So who hates who today? We all hate each other deep down. Like this is the biggest group of fake friends that and I've not spent my whole life on the internet like most of these people. But we all use each other for our own agendas. There it is. 1-900 Phil ACO. Dead Twist always quick with the cash app, and I appreciate it. Can Damone fight? I don't know. Bring him up here and let's find out. I'll referee. I can be a fair moderator, even if I don't like one person or the other. I can still be objective when moderating. It's kind of awkward sometimes when you like both people though. So it's better if I just hate everybody simultaneously, which I'm good at. I mean, really, arguing or debating or talking to Tommy is pretty pointless because all he does is lie, 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 lie. I think it's like he is so used to just pulling that off on his chit chats when he's unobstructed and unopposed. And there are a lot of people in there that just don't know the truth about him. Um, or this thing where he catches predators, so he's allowed to treat people and be a dirtbag like shit. Otherwise, I can't do that. So when he comes up here and he gets challenged because we know he's lying, um, he can't handle it and he spurgs out. Actually, that's a fairly new term for me, but I like it. Hey, what is up, Blues Rider Deluxe? How you doing? I might. My hands aren't feeling too bad today. I might try to play guitar later on. I just asked you. I haven't asked you yet. If no other reason, I like the FCC. God damn it! Can somebody edit that for me, please? Thank you. Note to the editor. Um, CPP. If no other reason, I like to see the CPP refugees in here just to piss off Tommy. JFK, it's not actually, I don't have arthritis or anything like that. It's not actually, my hands aren't, it's not because my hands are damaged. It's because I have damage in my spinal cord, which affects everything. Lyrica is about the only thing that helps with it. And I sometimes take a shit ton of that. So it's not an actual problem with my hands, it's the nerve damage. And my hands and feet feel like they're on fire all the time. And like sometimes I can't, like I can move my fingers, but sometimes I can't really feel where they're at. So playing guitar, I I get really frustrated because I can't do what I used to, and then I just end up throwing it across the stage, across the room. Not really, but I feel like it. Yeah, neuropathy and oh god, what's the other one? Neuropathy. I have another diagnosis that goes along with that. I have like nine different things that they said I was disabled over. See that's the thing. Psychopathy. That's it, Ted Twist. You nailed it. That's one of them. Top of the list. See, that's the thing. Like I've gotten some heat. Get people throwing me shit for letting certain people back in here, and there are some that will never, never fucking be over here. Um, but one, it pisses Tommy off, and two, I these guys are just and girls are just like the latest generation. There have been many generations before them. Um, some of them have spoken publicly in the past before most of you were around here. Some of them wouldn't for good reason because they didn't want to get flamed publicly. But I was the first one to give Blue a place to talk. When she wanted to come out with her stuff, I made a whole fucking spot on Discord for her to speak. And of course, Tommy tried to shut it down and invade it, so I kicked him out. But um, I back at the time with the whole gatekeeper shit, I had people coming to me and telling their stories or whatever. And so I connected them with Blue, and found out that there were like way more people that had done work for Tommy in the past that he fucked over, like decoys. He'd say, "Oh, I'll pay you," and then he never paid them. Um, but yeah, this is just the latest generation. They are not the first, and they're the most uh, outside of Blue. They are the most vocal about it and not afraid to challenge it publicly. So I will give them credit for that. And again, there are other people. There's one, two really, but one in particular that people that I've been talking to, like I've known them like before Tommy ever came along, and we kind of went our separate. Of course, they're all females, but we parted ways when the whole fucking Tommy versus Alex and Tommy versus Jay thing. But we still have remained friends. We just don't talk about that. Um, and there was one in particular, a female, of course, that we used to have some great conversations, And because of the CPP bullshit, she fucking went off on me one day. I still don't know exactly why she went off on me. Um, but yeah, it fucked that up, and I don't know. I wish she would hit me up and talk to me again. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna reach out to her. Yes, PP Mass is back in action. As long as YouTube, PP Mass put up a new channel a few months ago. It lasted like 6 hours, and YouTube nuked it. So as long as this channel stays up, it does change frequently. So yeah, no, you're right, Jamie. I don't ever beg for that. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, hey, it is what it is. Like I don't really slide. Well, I mean, most of the time, uh, they hit me up first. If there's some kind of business or something that needs addressed or whatever, then I will hit them up first. But most of the ladies that I talk to have hit me up first, and I don't flirt with any of them that aren't there for that. It's no fun if they aren't reciprocating. What is going on, Lisa? Stop harassing candidates, FCC. You're being reported to proper authorities for a restraining order. Hmm, a likely story. A leader in the Maryland Democrat. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, Alex got him. Leader of the Maryland Democratic Party busted pursuing a 14-year-old boy, and the details are graphic. Michael Nepin, however you pronounce that, has been accused of exchanging explicit text between him and what? Okay, yep. It's funny how many high-ranking government people the catchers have caught. And it's also funny how 90% of them are on the left. Coincidence? I think not. That loser clown is restreaming you. Oh, I fully expected that. He's got nothing else. He's a pathetic old man that sits in a camper all day long with nothing and nobody. So this is really all he's got. Which reminds me, as long as he's restreaming me, I will remind everybody about every 3 minutes. Sorry, y'all. That if you are watching this on a guy who goes by Clown, If you're watching this on his channel, he was indicted and charged with a 288A in California for sexually inappropriately touching a child, and has a bullshit story about a video that doesn't exist that he says cleared him. But let's see, where is that at? I've got a thing around here somewhere. Nope, it's on my other account. Hold on. Please be patient, y'all. I have to make a new banner. ROBERT, capital C. How do you spell C? Indicted. Oh, wrong. Get it together, Bill. You suck. I'm just going to make this short. It'll get the point across. Nope. God damn it, Bill. You're old. You don't need to be fucking with this shit. Scroll across the bottom, add banner, and is it there? Maybe. I don't know. I got probably going to take that. Yeah, hold on. Hide current comment. Shit, where's it at? There should be a banner going across there that explains. Hmm. How about now? There we go. We're good. Woohoo! All right. What did I miss? You remember when Tommy and PP Mass sort of got along and would have been at dinner together? Accused him of crack burns on his lips. Yeah, that's kind of what. I mean, there was already drama and shit was already splitting up into factions. That was like a defining moment in it. And let's not forget that when Tommy first started, he called himself a predator poacher, but he didn't have permission to use the name, so Alex made him change it. He seems to forget that. I figured it out, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah. In my conversation with FBC, that's a whole other story. They were doing some of Tommy's dirty work, so he had plausible deniability. But they said that Tommy is the only one that should be doing catches, and they would stop. I forget how they worded it, but yeah, they said Tommy's the only one that should be doing catches, and they would stop anybody else. And that is why I took on FBC and won, by the way. He is his own worst enemy, man. Like, Damone, you know more about this than I do. You're welcome to come up here if you want. Anybody can that wants to. Um, yeah, he had a great thing, like in the palm of his hand. It could have been a great thing. All he had to do was just catch and not be part of the drama. Yes, people made accusations about him, and you have every right to defend yourself from that kind of thing. But all the extra stuff, like he went to jail for hitting locksmith. If he would have just played his cards right, he wouldn't be getting sued. Yeah, he had a great thing. He could have done great things with it, but no. His stupid fucking binders that he decided were enough. The law enforcement didn't decide they were enough. He decided that was all law enforcement needed. Oh, here you go. My work is done. And they're like, no, wait a minute. Anybody could have printed this and said anything, like, we need the devices or whatever. And they just not cooperate. Yeah. Anybody that's heard that conversation between Tommy and the detectives, it says it all right there. All he cares about is content and money. Why did Damone betray Tommy? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I really don't. Like, I don't know what their. It's possible he said, and I just didn't hear it. But like, I don't know what their defining moment was. Yeah, I'm inclined to believe that it was probably Tommy. That. Oh, hey, cops. I'm sorry if I didn't see you in the chat, but yeah, take it easy, man. And that's the thing, man. If he would have spent more time hanging out with his kids and less time being all fucked up on panels all evening long, they might not be acting out the way they are. When my kids were that age, there's no fucking way I could have spent this much time on this bullshit. Betrayal hasn't begun yet. Oh shit! Sounds like Damone's got some shit up his dirty little sleeve. Dang it, Angela! I keep forgetting to rent you. I can't do it right now, but I'm going to. There's a couple other people that I promised to rent this to also. Precision Bushwhacker. Not a bad name. I've run a few brush hogs in my day and some machetes. Yeah, Jamie, I don't like bushes. I like I like bare ground. I'm very lucky. I don't know why I turned into such an asshole, but my parents have never drank, never done drugs. I think they should sometimes. My dad smoked when I was younger, but he quit. yeah, I didn't grow up. I mean, I was disciplined. Don't get me wrong. But it wasn't. I wasn't not abused. Anytime I got my ass kicked, there was a reason for it. I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Yo, I'm sorry if I missed seeing you in the chat. It's hard to catch every single comment while I'm blabbing my ass off. So I'm not ignoring anybody. I just didn't. I just was blabbing and couldn't respond, or I didn't see it. Either way. By the way, Black Biden, if you don't know, has changed his name to Big Bad Wolf. I don't know why, but just so you're aware. I kind of went. I don't want to get off on this really, but I'll talk about it briefly. I kind of went the other way because, uh, like, I grew up in a very religious household, and I just didn't buy a lot of it. And according to them, like all the music I liked, everything I liked was satanic, and so I didn't really fit into what they wanted me to be. That caused a lot of problems. So I never really felt like uh, I wasn't good enough for their church. I wasn't. Um, I don't know. Fuck it. I ain't talking about it. What's going on, Moments Live? What did you miss? Oh man, that would be a long recap. Ordinarily, I tell people don't bother rewatching my streams because there's really nothing there. But um, I got into it pretty quick in the beginning. If you want to watch it later, I explained kind of my side of the Jilly stuff and went over the video that Tommy Boy went over. Don't worry, not being good enough is something you get used to. Danielle, you are more than good enough for me. I'm just saying. Like you're probably a couple of steps out of above my league. Yep, I survived the satanic panic, and I don't even have a T-shirt to tell about it because they burned. Anytime somebody got me a band T-shirt, if they found it, like they burned my music, yeah. What is going on? This is totally not FCC with a voice changer.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. My Wi-Fi is going in and out, so let me know if I have any lag. How's it going, Bill?
Oh, is that what you kids are calling it now? Your Wi-Fi is going in and out?
Exactly. Yeah, it's a safe word. Yeah, your Wi-Fi is too strong, man.
Well, at least you don't have that metric Wi-Fi like Tommy Boy. You got to have a metric to standard adapter to even fucking talk to Tommy Boy online.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna walk down the hill. Let me catch my Wi-Fi signal. How's it going?
All right.
What's happening?
It's going all right. Just some things that I've been holding in for a while. I just wanted to straighten out some of the lies that are being told again.
Lies in the community, really? Wow.
Yeah, I know, man. Somebody had to break that news.
Unbelievable. So disappointing. Oh man, it is hot. Okay, now I'm back down.
It is. It is been pretty hot here too.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm actually gonna take a walk here.
Yeah, catch a breeze or something, man. So you've been good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good. Things are good with your folks?
Not. I mean, as good as it has been right now, I guess. Not. I don't know. They're never gonna be what I remember, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Same here. Same here. One day at a time. Let's see. You got people in the chat here. How many people you got here? We got. What up?
No idea. 64.
We got Jen A's here. We got Jules. What's up? Meth Claus. Angela G. Oh man, it is warm. Yeah. Oh shit.
We're actually catching
the whole damn country.
It has been unseasonably cold here up until the last like 2 weeks. It was like we're supposed to have 2 different kinds of cicadas coming out right now, but I've not heard of one yet. What the hell?
They don't like
Hang on, something's going on. These.
Okay.
I don't know, the chickens are taking off like crazy. They're running away from something, which means I have to run towards it. All right. Where's he at? Ma'am?
Shouldn't they be going in the coop by now?
Nah, not till it starts to get dark.
They wait till sunset. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I might run in there and see if they have any eggs. Ma'am, where did he go? It's okay. We'll protect your identity. All right, I get it. We'll talk off camera.
Exactly. He's like, are you streaming me right now?
Yep, that's exactly what she was saying.
It's on private property to be technically
You don't have
clear.
my consent.
They're not on public property, Bill.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but I more or less own it, so it's
yeah,
it's okay.
Exactly.
I can do what the fuck I want. No eggs. There's no eggs, which means my dad freaking came out here and got them. He's not supposed to be doing anything right now, which is why I'm here. If he does too much, it could undo the surgery they did, and
it's not good.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to ground him.
We used to have chickens at our last place, and they're great. We want to get more, but the coyotes around here are so crazy. They'll like break into a chicken coop.
Yeah,
Figure
that's
out how to get in and just take them all out, man. You got to build something. You have to build something that's really like coyote proof, basically.
Yeah, we do here. I'll get back. Like this locks up, and then
Okay,
they've got
I see. It's like
inside there is
like
where they nest. But
okay.
Yeah, at night they all go in on their own, and we just close the gate up. But yeah, we've got because you got aerial, the aerial things, owls and eagles and hawks. So we got this netting over here to protect them.
Yep. Yeah, nature's savage.
Yeah, so people get on me because I have to shoot raccoons and relocate raccoons and possums and coyotes and but don't really have a choice.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a bird's nest.
that's a big ass bird's nest, dude.
Yeah,
That's
it
a big
was.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got some big fucking birds around here.
Yep. Yeah, we have smaller birds that nest on our property now, and the big birds, the hawks and the falcons, they'll wait for the right time. Just they'll wait until the eggs hatch, and right before the
Hmm.
babies are about to leave the nest, about a week or two in, and
Yeah.
literally like the babies are just doing their like test flights, and then they just come in and just take them, and right in front of the mom and dad, they're just like, "What the fuck?" Can't do anything about it.
Oh
It's
yeah,
pretty brutal.
yeah.
Like, well,
Sometimes they'll fight back to no avail, but yeah,
no,
nature
yeah,
is
not. It's pretty brutal.
yeah.
And then you have to sit around and listen to the mama mourning dove do her thing for like 2 weeks looking for her babies. It's so sad. Like, whoo,
Yeah.
whoo.
Sometimes I
I'm like,
hide their babies just for that.
just to fuck them up.
Yeah. Or I'll put their babies in a glass jar and watch them try to figure out how to get them out.
I didn't know their
I'm
just
I'm
gestation period or whatever you call it is so short. Like they can lay eggs, and and then the babies hatch, and then the babies leave the nest, and then within a week or two they can lay more eggs. I had no idea.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it depends on what kind of bird,
Yeah,
but yep. I know
that
there's
looks pretty out there.
raccoons living. Oh, I love it out here, man.
Yeah,
When I get away from here, I have places I can go where I won't see another human being for weeks.
yeah, nothing wrong with
I'm
that, man.
sorry, guys. Obviously I can't watch the chat right now, so if somebody's saying something, don't get upset and text me. I'm not ignoring you.
I'm watching it. Nothing's going on. Well, Matt got
All
here.
right,
He
cool.
wants us. Matt got here, and he wants us to start over, but
Oh, we can do that.
go back
Well,
to
I
the
mean, you just
beginning.
got here, so we're starting over this part of it. So, I mean,
Oh, that's pretty, man. It's so flat there. It's crazy.
yeah, that's the thing, man. You can for Father's Day, my kids got me night vision and thermal imaging. I mean, it's real tough. It'd be real tough to sneak up on me out here anyway. And I hate these fucking windmills, by the way. But yeah, now that I got that, you'd be surprised when you look through the thermal imaging. You'd be surprised at how much shit is like sitting around watching you.
Yep. Yep. You just don't see it.
Yeah. Right here, they plotted under the field now, but um, my parents' property line is right here, and there used to be a private airstrip right here, and that building down there on I don't know if you can even see it on camera. Down there on the left is where they had the airplanes. Two different neighbors had airplanes down there, and when I was a kid, I'd be riding my bike up and down this road like an idiot, and they'd be like, "Hey, you want to go for a ride?" Yeah, all right, go ask your mom. So I'd go hide for about 5 minutes and come back. Oh yeah, mom said it was okay. And that's when I started learning how to fly.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, you can't see the chat, Bill, but your chat has clearly turned on you. They're going in on you hard.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Just fucking with you.
Well, I really wouldn't be surprised. some things have been brought to my attention about some people that are pretending to be my friend, but I know what they are and they're gone.
I mean, sea monkeys are supposed to be some of the most like loyal organisms in the universe, right?
Hmm. Oh
They're
yeah,
supposed to be.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Everything I've read, all the
to our
research I've
credit,
read says that. Yeah.
none of the actual sea monkeys that I'm aware of have actually turned on me.
Yeah, that's good.
It's been other people that want to be sea monkeys, but you know. Oh, hey, shit, hold on. Fuck, I can't do this on YouTube anymore. Earbud warning. Earbud warning. All right, damn it. I missed my opportunity. Hold on. Ow. God damn it, Bill, you're too old for this shit.
Those weeds that you just walked through look like cannabis.
There is, I don't think
Do
that
they grow
will, but
cannabis out there?
they used to, so it grows wild out here. It's worthless. Like, it don't get you high for shit.
Right, but
I've heard.
it's cannabis. Yeah, look like yeah.
Yeah, but it grows wild because before they legalized it, they grew it for industrial reasons.
Right. Hemp.
And that whole story is all about making political friends jobs, about why people voted against it, not knowing what it really was. So you had farmers voting against their own crops, and they didn't realize it.
Exactly.
But anyway, it grows wild out here, and if you get caught with it, even if it's wild, you get caught with it growing on your property, they can take you to jail. So we're pretty good about
is
getting rid of
Indiana
it.
still like a not? Can you get medical marijuana in Indiana?
No, we've got nothing.
Jesus, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, fucking Bible Belt. Oh shit! Hang on, guys. Maybe. All right, earbud warning. This sounds wild. When you shoot it in corn like this, it sounds pretty wild. But anyway, earbud warning. Come on, you fucker! Stick your little fucker. There you are.
What are you shooting at?
You know,
Something. Yeah.
I might have been. So it might have been somebody related to Damone's in-laws. All right.
God, Jesus Christ, dude. You know, and I think in most states now,
it is customary.
Okay,
it is customary around here that if someone you say, yeah, I shot a coon the other day, it's customary around here to say 2-legged or 4-legged.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Bible Belt. There you go. Bible thumpers. Good people, man. It's wild in I mean, I know in many other states too, but in California, you can call or on an app and have marijuana or edibles, or I mean, you can even get shrooms now delivered to your house. They'll be here within 30 minutes. You know, it's crazy. Yeah.
They don't even let us have cocaine.
Yeah, that's fucking
actually. Marijuana, it's a federal thing, but marijuana is actually more illegal than cocaine because marijuana is a Schedule 1, which they have deemed to have no medicinal value, which we all know is bullshit. But cocaine is Schedule 2, so it's slightly less illegal because it's recognized, as I've proven many times, it does in fact have medicinal value.
Yeah. No, I mean it's I think cocaine has medicinal value for sure. Some of the best
they do use it to. Oh yeah, dude. good for a lot of things. But like they do, man. I got to know
pain
before my
management.
dad goes. Yes, yeah. They use it to rub, uh, not Novocaine, but they make shit
Yeah.
like that numbs you up.
Yeah. But
Oh,
they,
one
they
of the times
recently
when I
rescheduled they recently rescheduled cannabis from schedule 1 to schedule 3, whatever. They lowered it by 2 just now, like a couple months ago.
oh,
But
did they
still,
really? Oh, cool.
yeah, they did. They did. So
I
hopefully
was
it's
I
coming
was
to
unaware.
a state near you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, federal is federal, but still, you gotta.
Yeah.
Uh,
You gotta work
this
your
is
way
one
through
of
the
my
Bible.
Zen spots.
That looks nice. All that shit freezes over in the winter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is one
Yeah,
of my
'cause
Zen
I've seen you
spots.
walk out there in the winter and it's just like there's like nothing. It's like dead grass.
Yeah.
But now
Yep.
it looks like that looks actually like quite tropical, even though you're not in the tropics. But um,
Hmm.
yeah, it's very green.
Well, I mean, we have everything from 100-degree plus weather here down to 30 below. You know what I mean? So we got it all. And if you use your heater and your air conditioner in the same day, you might be from Indiana.
Shrooms are not legal in California, but you can still get them delivered. So yeah,
I mean, you can get anything delivered if you know the right guy.
yeah, yeah.
This is a good time to remind everybody that Clown Force is highly suspect. I'm not gonna stop, Clown. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Yeah, he seems to be on a. He's still trying to um, defend himself. Given everything that's happened, whether it's been the charges or all the stuff that he said after. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. People
I
are
mean,
gonna do
that's
what they're
the
gonna
thing.
do.
I could have tried to give him the benefit of the doubt on the charges thing, but it's all the other shit. The whole reason we
Hmm.
even know about it is because of the other shit he was doing. Had he not been a total fucking piece of shit, we wouldn't even know still.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm only gonna speak on this once, and I'll do it here, and I'm never gonna speak on it again. Um, what I said about Clown before any of this shit went down. I never said anything about him sending me anything illegal. And if you watched Sam's last night, I tuned in for the first 5 minutes, and once Sam said that, he claimed that I said Clown sent me illegal stuff. I clicked out. I blocked Sam. And then Sam tried to like redact it, sent a redaction, But I'm like, bro, you said that at the height of your fucking your weekend review, and now you want to send out a redaction after the fact. The damage is done. You're a liar. And Sam has lied on me twice already, 2 times, with zero proof, and he's only doing it for clout. The same reason that he's like sucking on Tommy's nuts for clout. So if you haven't figured out what's sheep sham is all about, you better figure it out sooner rather than later, because eventually the trash eventually all ends up in the same fucking dumpster. So fuck you, Sam. Done.
Right on, man. I did notice that right away. Yeah, here's some of our tomatoes and uh, what's his name? Gay Snack Griper was saying that I don't like grow this shit. Anyway, and here's some of the peppers. But
Is that your garden?
yeah, what was I saying? I did.
Is it?
This is one of my dad's. Like mine is
Oh,
off at my house,
nice,
but
dude.
I've been here so much I've been neglecting. This is really small compared to what he used to. He's just too old now.
Yeah.
It used to be 5 times this size, but
Yeah, you got to
Um,
maintain it, especially in the heat. You got to water it and fucking pull shit.
yeah,
And it looks like it's just in an open field too, so I'm sure you get critters coming and taking stuff all the time.
Ye- yeah. There's a fencing around it, but they still get through sometimes. That's another reason why we have to uh, get critters out of here.
The fucking squirrels
But
come
yeah,
and they take our
I did.
strawberries and our tomatoes, and they'll only eat like half of it, and then they'll leave the other half like right by our raised beds. Like just eat the whole thing, or just take it away. Don't leave half of it uneaten. You know, it's
Well,
that's
do you
rude.
yell at them and say, "Hey, you can't have another one until you finish this one, you little fuck"?
Yeah, we haven't figured out how to deal with them yet. Yeah.
There's really, other than like relocating or other things, there's really, and even then, like they'll still keep coming.
Yeah, you can't do shit. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you build a good enough, get some chicken wire that they can't crawl through, and
And we got gophers now. The gophers are going crazy, and I'm like, where can I buy a gopher snake? I need to buy like 5 gopher snakes and put them in my yard. Um,
well, you can buy traps like at Home Depot and stuff.
I've tried, man. I've tried everything except for like the flamethrower technique,
That works.
which I've seen
That
on
works.
YouTube. I have seen it on YouTube. It's a little inhumane. I'd rather have a squirrel, a gopher snake, eat them.
Yeah.
I've heard owl boxes. Owls deal with them. We have dogs. That helps, but no, they're pretty brutal, man. They fucking. I'll put the hose down a hole, gopher hole, and I'll run the water for 5 minutes, and the water pops up nowhere. You're expecting the water to pop up somewhere else, and the water just goes into the earth. Like they have a
Oh
whole
yeah.
underground network, man. It's fucking insane.
I mean, it soaks in. I know you're not a gun guy, but one trick we used. We don't really have rats around here anymore since we don't raise hogs, but
Hmm.
throw a smoke grenade or a smoke bomb down in one hole and just watch them come out the others and shoot them. That was always a
Yeah, I've seen that
good bit
too.
of fun.
Yeah.
This is where I harvest some of the. Oh yeah, we got some nice teardrops. I make medicine and incense and shit out of these. I'll have to come back and get these later. I also make glue and all kinds of candles, all kinds of bullshit.
Oh, excuse me, sneezing.
Fair, and I don't. Clown has doxed me so many times, like it doesn't matter. It has no effect. Um, Not to mention he doxes me wrong, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, to your point, I did notice that right away. I don't think he was lying. I think he just was to made a mistake. I don't know. I've not talked to him about it, but
No,
I did
done
see
that
he
before.
posted a retraction.
He bends the truth, man. He's just trying to get people fucking activated. He did the same thing about the boy server, where when he did this whole expose on the boy server, which failed. And this all goes back. This is the thing I told him. I'm like, Sam, you were the portly child that never got picked for the team in middle school, right? Like he was the one that just like was always picked last. So his feelings are hurt. He never got invited to the boys server, any iteration of it. And so now he's just mad. And so the first lie he made up was that I was in the boys server when the PHI thing went down, and I wasn't. And he lied, and he retracted that. And then he makes up this lie, and he has to retract it. So he's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing, so he can fuck off. I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So I wish him and his survivors network well. I can't imagine trying to run a survivors network with somebody who's really not out for survivors. Even if he is a survivor, I think he cares more about the clout. He's a fake. He's a phony. We've all seen it. I've always said it. Believe people when they show you who they are the first time, believe them, right? Um, and people can say that about me, and that's fine too. I don't care. Yeah, believe them, believe me, you know. But I don't give second, third chances. He's lucky he got a second chance, and he got one. And I don't give a fuck about his little retraction. He knows what he was doing. He knows exactly what he was doing, and he can eat a dick all day. That's not really an insult because I think he would like that. So you know, I don't know what else to say. Anyways, moving on.
Right on. I know. I was just gonna say I do remember what you said, and you did not say illegal.
No,
You said
of course not. I would have reported that. I would have reported it. Of course,
yeah.
I would have reported it like if somebody had sent me, you know, quote unquote CP, I would have reported it like FM should have reported it when Tommy showed him CP, right, in Atlantic City. Remember that?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
didn't
Oh
I
yeah.
wonder why didn't they report that?
Well, because they were buddies at the time.
Yeah, yeah. I guess buddies share CP with buddies, huh? Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna
Not
give
in my
Tommy. We're gonna
circles,
give
but
exactly. We're gonna give Tommy a second chance. He only showed CP of a young child getting choked out, right? Only one time. It's okay. He's what? He's 30 something. He's learning. He's still learning how to be a good person, right?
well, I mean, what's even worse is, and they have a real hard time tracking this shit down. But if nobody with the tools to try to figure out where it came from got that opportunity, then like that, it's possible that
Yeah,
kid could have been saved. You know, if they're not
exactly.
dead already.
Yeah, yeah, yep, yep. And Ed reposted a video. I don't know exactly when, maybe 6 months ago, but like, or maybe it was more recent, or he reposted it of bringing up old shit if people want to see it. It's about the panel that was with I think like Musa, FM, I think Blonde Java, maybe, and I forget who else about that whole incident. And they were all very clear about what Tommy did, when he did it, and where he did it, and what was included in the video of the small child getting choked out. But yeah, I guess it's history, Bill, and we can just kind of we can set that aside, right? People can reinvent themselves, and you know, people make mistakes, right? Maybe it was a mistake. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all fuck up, but there are certain kinds of
Yeah,
mistakes that just letting them fly, letting them slide,
a small child getting choked out. You know, I mean,
yeah.
trigger warning for people. Trigger warning. But yeah, I'm glad that Sam has found it somewhere within his heart to you know, forgive Tommy and conduct business with him. Maybe he can explain himself on his next Survivors Network video um, about, you know, how that's okay, and also how it's okay to you know, be a business partner. You know, not a friend, but just like it's a transactional thing. We do business. We go out and catch predators with somebody who just as recently as last week felt appropriate to go on a chit chat to talk about a woman's vagina. When this guy's mother was on the panel too, she was like in the chat. CPP Mama was in the chat. He's like, "Oh, hey, mom, how you doing, mama?" And then, and within the next minute, he's talking about a female's vagine. Right? Nice guy, you know. Look the other way, right? I mean, I don't know. Show me that I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can't. You're not.
these
Are you
people, and
seeing
then
all this
and then
shit,
they want,
Ray? I was trying
and then
to.
they want to, and then they want to come after me. Fuck them, dude. Fuck all of them. You know, and their moms.
I was trying to explain to Ray why his buddies over there are all dirtbags, and he acted like he didn't know anything about it. So I hope you're seeing this, Ray.
Yeah, and then yesterday or the day before, you know, Nunya runs a panel, and she, you know, granted it wasn't her saying it, but they played a video on her channel on her panel that doxed Christie's information, her school's information, showed a picture of her ex-husband, and a bunch of
Mm,
other personal details. Some videos somebody made that they played on a cap stream, and so they replayed it. So
yeah.
it was a redox, right? But it's not it's
Yep.
okay. It was a redox. It wasn't like a dox. It was just some old video, and
Yeah.
Cat
I
Eyes goes up there to question her, and then Nunya gaslights her, and Cat Eyes is fucking senile. She doesn't know what the fuck is going on. She eats fucking meatloaf every day, and fucking bland ass mashed potatoes. And she's like, "Oh, I thought you doxed Christy. I'm sorry. I thought you doxed Christy. Well, let me just fucking hang out on your panel for 30 or 45 minutes because I'm Cat Eyes." The woman's fucking senile. She's not going to solve anything here. She creates more drama. She's always created drama. She doesn't know her fucking left foot from her right foot. So yeah, that part too. Those people are fucking
I call
sick.
that I call that shit out, and I did see that on the panel channel, by the way. Oh, which, by the way, panel channel, if you're listening, I finally subscribed to you, just so you know. Um, but yeah, I called this shit out with Cat Eyes. I did it on Instagram, and I knew that Tech was gonna leak it um, on YouTube so that he could be the asshole. But I called this shit out months ago, and the exact same people that flamed me for it are now. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm done with Cat Eyes. I blocked her. Well, I tried to warn you.
So if redoxing is okay, would it be appropriate for anybody here to redox Nunya and all the personal shit that's out that the good guy and John Davis has already doxed about her? Is it appropriate? Can we just run panels and play all those old videos and show the old screenshots of her and her family? Because it's all out there. Everybody has it. Is that appropriate?
Yeah, I like to
I
think
mean,
that we are better than that, but
no, I'm just using like basic logic here.
yeah. Oh, fuck that,
Is that
dude. That will
okay?
not get you anywhere around here. Oh no, I'm good with it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. 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 So I mean, people need to think about that shit. They want to give Nunya a pass and be like, yeah, Nunya's my homie, or Cat Eyes wants to go over there and try and solve a problem. She gets gaslit for like 10 seconds, and then she's like, oh, I'm just going to hang out on the panel over here for a while Nunya trashes and doxes my friends. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my Cat Eyes impression. I don't know if you got that part, but
I
anyway,
like it. I like it. You
I'm
got to
working on
work
it.
on your
I'm working on it.
motherfucker, but yeah,
Yeah. I'm working on it. I got a voice coach I'm working with.
nice. You can use my
Yeah.
voice changer anytime.
I don't have a Sam impression because I have too much fucking testosterone in my system to do it. That's what my voice coach said. And I was unwilling to take the estrogen shots. It's not worth it to me. So
Nah. I mean, you could always put a clothespin, that little area between your cock and balls, where you can
yeah,
like
yeah,
feel there's
exactly.
all the attack. You can put
Yeah,
a clothespin. I've heard you can put
yeah.
a not that a dominatrix has ever done it to me before and stuffed an onion in my mouth or anything, but yeah, you can try stuff like that.
Yeah. Anyhow, I got to run. I got some stuff to do, but I wanted to come up and just check in. I haven't been on one of your panels in a bit. I've been out on vacation, and I'm kind
No, I
of getting
appreciate you
back
coming
and
up,
getting
man.
into the swing of things. And you know, people keep coming at me, people, because it's only going to come at you like twice as hard. Believe me, and you know who I'm talking about. So if I've wronged you, you're free to reach out in private. But if you wrong me in public before you reach out in private, you are fucked. Number one. So that's what I'm gonna say. Um, but to everybody else, have a great Monday. I hope people stay cool because it's really hot across the country. And yeah, thanks for keeping it real, Bill. You're one of the few out here, man.
I try. It's a tough spot to be in sometimes, but you
Exactly.
know.
Yeah. Well, keep it up, man. We'll see you around.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Peace. Yep. Peace.
Speaking of twice as hard, you're not going unnoticed, Danielle or Jamie or any of the other ladies. Well, I mean, Clown has already suffered one. He's already under one strike, so maybe he can expect another one for the exact same reason. Because I have it on good authority that he is being reported as we speak. And if you would like to join in on that fun, I'll wait for you. And I think Jilly too. From what I can only read like the top message of your guys's or top line of your guys' messages, but I do appreciate you. New rules. I don't know about any rules. I play by my own. But here's the deal. We say all this shit. We're gonna need to just not give so and so the attention, not let them up on your panels. But none of these fuckers has the spine to follow through with it. And it's funny. I'll have private messages with channel owners, and I'll be like, they'll hit me. So whatever, after however the conversation starts, they'll hit me up and well, why wasn't I told about this? And it's like because you won't fucking do anything about it. It doesn't matter. Why waste my time? Well, I would like to. I'll be on that. I'll back you up. I'll do this. But the second they go live, they they lose their fucking spine, and I just don't bother with certain ones anymore. Yeah, I mean, doing what at least what I perceive as the right thing. It's not always comfortable. It's not always easy, but I don't give a fuck. I think the only one rule Bill has is that all women should be topless. Yeah, it's more of a request than a rule, but you know, I think it's hilarious. Oh, Bill likes women. Yeah, I fucking love women. Am I not supposed to? I can't help it that you soy boys have no game. Most of you have never been on a date with a real woman. And now they have these. Have you seen this? They have these AI girlfriends now, which means these dudes are going to be totally lost. As if spending half their day whacking off to porn isn't enough. Now they're going to have the emotional side of it too. And these people will never coexist with another human being. And one day, is that AI girlfriend going to be there holding your hand when you're hooked up to machines in the ICU? Probably not. And like every time I've had a ladies' night, which I haven't done in a long time, like I've always had quite a few ladies up here with me. They didn't seem to complain. They're all here voluntarily. Roots is marrying Google Translate next week. Yeah, I looked it up on Google. Oh, yeah. How fucked. See, that's another thing, man. They will use this shit to fuck with people. Just imagine if I was in charge of your AI girlfriend. Just imagine how I would fuck with you. They'll be getting money out of these guys. This AI girlfriend's going to be like, oh well, um, my other computer friends are we're in it for this good cause. So I already have your bank account information. I'm just going to put, a little over here on your behalf because you won't tell me no. And it's fucking sad. It is fucking sad. People make fun of having, um, and I don't do real online romances. I don't do long distance dating, you know. Um, but a few of you are in here, females that I talk to regularly, and people like to criticize that kind of thing. But these motherfuckers, I guarantee you, will be the first ones in line for an AI girlfriend, and we will start seeing them around here a whole lot less, which is good. For the record there, yeah, they always dox. Like that picture they put up, there's a real picture of me out there. Actually, two that I can think of. But they choose to put up a relative of mine who is dead, by the way, which I think is why Clown's doing it. They use his picture instead of the real one. I don't get it. They claim that they have whose criminal records. Did you lose your keys or leave your phone behind or something?
I left my condoms behind. Um,
Oh, got you.
and I know you don't use condoms, so I figured they'd be safe.
No, you're good. I do
Yeah,
keep some unlubricated ones in my survival kits because they can hold a whole bunch of water if you have to.
exactly. Um, so these people are doxing some guy that they think is me, and it's not, and it's some fucking innocent dude. And I'm not going to say his name. And
Yeah.
they're showing pictures of his house, and doing all that they did. Same thing that they did to like Warbot. They thought they knew who Warbot was, and they put some guy's information out there and harass his family. Um, and so that's what we're dealing with, folks. That is what we are dealing with. Like people that are like literally doxing innocent people and their families. And these people, I don't know who this guy is, but he probably has kids and a
Morons.
wife. You know, it's fucking disgusting. So,
So, how would
for
anybody like? Have you ever told anybody anything real about you at all? I
nope,
mean, you don't have to name them, but just okay.
nope, nope, never, never. Because I observed, and Tommy was King Doxer. He's always been King Doxer, and so I'm like, oh, these people like to dox. So, like, no, I never have, and I never will. And to see what they're doing to some innocent person, not the first, it's the second. Tommy was involved in the doxing of this guy that they claimed was Warbot that apparently had links
Yeah.
to CP. Remember that?
Yes.
And now they're doxing some other dude that they think is me, and it's not, and it's fucking wild. They're all participating. So for any of you fence sitters out there, including you all know who you are. You're going to be blocked from my channel. I'm not going to see you. I don't want to see you, because what these people are doing now is it's fucking sick, man. It's retarded. It's convoluted.
It is.
It's totally unnecessary. So, yeah. Anyhow, I hope this guy and his
Well,
family.
I hope
I
that
hope they're.
they are. I hope that they are alleging you did some like really cool. Like I hope you're a bank robber or some shit.
I don't even know. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to put this guy's information out because they're putting it out.
Yeah,
They're
no,
doing all the
yeah, we
shit
don't
now.
want
They're, no, they're doing all the shit now, man. And it's fucking dirty. It's dirty. So um, I feel bad for this guy. I don't know who the fuck he is, but some random innocent person now gets to like receive the wrath of these people, right? And so anybody in this community that like would fuck with any of these people, including you, Sam, including you, Ray, you're done. You are fucking finished. And anybody else to think that you can just look the other way and say like, well, it's what they do, whatever. Nanya's my
to.
homie. Look at what they're doing to a random innocent person in his family, and to think that you can just look the other way and say like, well, hey, nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick. So
Yeah. Well, I told Ray
yeah.
all this shit. Like he was like, "Well, none you only doxed people because she got doxed." No, he got doxed
No,
because
hell
he'd
no.
been doxing other people for a while. No, nobody would have fucked with it. There was no reason
Exactly.
to.
Yeah.
Um, and you just making excuses and acting like you didn't know about shit. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyhow, I just wanted to come up quickly and just clarify that because somebody sent me a screenshot and I was like, that's fucking terrible, man. It's really bad. But that's who
yeah,
they are. So take it for what it's worth. If you're an associate of theirs, any of them, I'm finished with you because these people are truly despicable, especially to do it to an innocent person. It's it's sad, man. It's sad what this community's come to. So, and there's no excuses for it. Zero.
it is. It really is. I'm
Zero.
embarrassed
Yeah,
to have been a part of it. To be honest with you.
I know, man. Same here. Same here. But anyhow, anyway, Bill. All right. Now I'm leaving. Have a great day.
All right, dude. Take it easy. Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you, Jen A. I appreciate that. Actually, it means something coming from you because I know how critical you are of people. What's going on, White Claw? This place is indeed fucked. No doubt about that. This is nothing like this. This is not what the so-called community used to be at all. This is something else. Yeah, we all know each other because of the one thing that I'd like to think everybody got into for good intentions, but that's just not the case with some people. I think some people see this as a breeding ground for victims and targets that they go after. And I look like the legit catchers. We have part timers here that are just in it for the clout, or the occasional donos. You do a catch every 6 months or whatever, then when you spend more time on drama shit than you do actually catching. I've really got. If you call yourself a catcher and you spend more time on this drama shit than you do catching, I have no respect. The legit catchers, as I like to call them, don't hang out over here. They used to a little bit. Musa used to come around a little bit. Courtney used to come around a little bit. Alex, oh God, who else? A few others. But the smart ones stay way the fuck away from this embarrassing heap of shit. And yeah, I feel like FCC does. If you see somebody in here that I'm not talking about just for being in their chats or just talking to other people ever, but if they're co-signing this shit or egging it on or think it's funny, they don't need to be here. And if there's somebody with a wrench, you guys can't do anything about it because I don't have managing mods. But let me know privately because I depend on you guys letting me know. Screenshots are appreciated. Chrissy, they're both equally dirtbag. The thing is that dude's going to start getting weird ass phone calls, and if he's married, they'll probably call his wife and shit, and has the potential to cause real world problems for people that had nothing to do with it, but they don't care. It's the kind of dirtbags they are. Speaking of, I've talked about it a little bit already, but I'm hoping that this person will come up here one day because just me saying it doesn't cut it. But this person has personal knowledge of Clown Force. We'll just say it that way. And they have been very enlightening. And I don't know when it's going to happen, but somebody has volunteered to, in their words, post flyers at every campground and gas station between where Clown Force lives and, uh, yeah, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I did not ask them to do that. They just said that they would. And I offered to give them gas money. They've not taken any money from me yet. And it's not Vic, although I think Vic would probably do that too. You played with super wrench. If I'm going to give out super wrenches, dead twist, they will be very few, and I would probably give you. I just see that the whole thing with that is like it just creates another layer of, mine's bigger or whatever. You know what I mean? I just don't want to play that. If you have like some kind of like a big channel where you don't really know all your mods, then I could see how it would come in handy, but I just don't feel the need for them. All right. Does anybody else have questions, comments, anything you want to talk about? A little old fashioned public shaming. We get a lot. I mean, it's pretty much all we do now. What is going on, Irish Acres Farm Stay? Hello, beautiful people. Yeah, Danielle. We need a confirmation. Press 1 if you're naked. Press 2 if you want to see Danielle naked. How do I do this? Post comment. Post comment. There's a 2. There we go. You love glamping with your brother. Yeah, I'm more the old-fashioned kind of camper. I like to sleep in the dirt. Nice. Freya, FCC, quit crying about it. If they are not doxing you, then get over it. Well, that's not the point, John Doe. The point is they are doxing a complete stranger for no fucking reason. That's the point. On a Monday, Danielle, I'm not picky. Oh yeah, I do need to uh, tell you something privately, Danielle. Actually, that I've been meaning to say. I just keep forgetting. It's nothing, nothing earth-shattering. Although, I mean, glamping. At least you're getting out and doing something. I just think it's um, an unnecessary amount of garbage to bring with you. Hey, that shit works. I just got to notice, huh? I got a free trial. Like it watches like the entire internet, like the dark web and stuff. And if your information gets brought up, it notifies you. I didn't know if it would work being restreamed or I didn't know, but yeah, they're. Oh, it even gives me the email address that's associated with the. Oh man, oh this is awesome, huh? I will have to check that out when I hang this up. I thought it was just for like if somebody was trying to like open accounts in your name or whatever, but nope, it shows the YouTube shit too. That's awesome. There's a check. I'll have to check this out later, but there's a check box that I can't really read all of it, but it looks like if you want to file a complaint, you can just check the box. That's awesome. What is it? I'm gonna have to. I can't remember the name of it. It's fuck. I'll have to. If I can, I'm terrible about remembering these things, but if I remember, I'll put it up on a community post. I have another app too that I use that. I mean, my phone does it also, but uh, I've actually got it turned off right now. When I feel like fucking with scammers, I turn it off. But if you're getting phone calls that aren't in your uh, what do you call it, your registry, then you don't even know that they're calling you. If you get text that way, it just throws them in a box, and you don't have to look at them unless you want to. That helps cut down on a lot of the bullshit. But I forgot the name of that too. But I just use the free version. And another thing with it is sometimes like when you run phone numbers, Truth Finder sucks. Like most of these things suck. But there's been times where I've run stuff through Truth Finder, like telephone numbers, and it doesn't show anything back. But when I run it through that app, like it it will show you stuff. We do give. So, is this all right? Can somebody click on Irish Acres here to make sure it's a legit thing? Because we do give military discounts to any men in uniform who lamp with you. Uh, Unfortunately, I'm not military, but I have a whole hell of a lot of respect for our veterans. So, no, it's not Robo Killer. It's damn it, it's Jilly. I wondered about that when she said the men in a uniform thing. That kind of gave it away. So, bye bye. I would not advise camping, even though I almost went on a hike with her. I kind of doubt that I would have come back. I would highly advise not being alone with that woman, especially if you're in uniform. She wanted me to wear my bounty hunter outfit at one time, which is cool. I like handcuffs, so all right, Junie, that's cool. I'll take your word for it anyway. She's gone. Damn it, no, it's not Robo Killer. What is the name of that thing? Fuck me running. I'll have to try to remember to make a. I'm not, and I am not advertising for these people. I'm just telling you what I use. So use it at your own risk. All right, yo. I see your screenshots pouring in. It's cool. We're good. She gone. Cats don't feed themselves. Well, sometimes they catch moles and mice and birds. They caught a rabbit the other day. But nevertheless, yeah, I I'm kind of having to help my parents financially. That's not a. I'm just saying that if you send money and it's earmarked for cat food, it will go to cat food. If it's earmarked for cocaine, it'll go to cocaine. Are you banned? No. Do you want to be? I only heard some. Yeah, something was going down on NTFs, but I was kind of half in and half out of. I wasn't. So does that? Are you asking because of something to do with that? Because I didn't hear the whole thing. So, Bill, if you call your name with pleasure, Will the thing notify you? I don't know, Jamie. We'll have to find. We'll have to do some testing on that. Also, there's only one way to find out. You can try it now, and I'll let you know. Not really, Bill, but you're only here for 12 minutes while on a break. Okay. Just asking because you said that you were going to ban people that you don't want in your chat, and I have. But here's the thing, Sabby. The ones I'm talking about are the ones that support clowns bullshit, or the ones that run their mouth behind my back. You run your mouth in front of me. So, like, as long as you say shit to my face that you say behind my back, that's fine. It's the ones that pretend to want to be my friend and help me out and then go elsewhere and I get to see their DM screenshots from somebody else or screenshots of them in somebody else's chat saying the opposite. Those are the ones that I've banned. And I mean, there are people that I don't particularly want here, but they haven't crossed that line. And that's another thing too. I know who some of the people's alts are. They don't know I know, but I know. I was gonna hang this up, but it looks like we might get to let our mods have a little target practice today. I'm down. Because these fuckers have to wait 5 minutes, create a whole other account, subscribe, and then get knocked out. And it's funny because you don't lose that sub when you ban somebody. And I think it's hilarious. Now, if they unsubscribe before you ban them, then you will. Yes, Adam. When you ban somebody, I do appreciate the screenshots, so I know why. Because sometimes when people get banned, like maybe it was a mistake, and when they come and ask me why they're banned, it's helpful if I know why. For timeouts, I don't need that, but uh, yeah, when you see a dox or somebody being too terribly egregious, I do appreciate the screenshots. Oh yeah, driving around in the rain in the country is awesome. Fuck's sake. Oh shit! Hey, thank you for the dono. Two donos. I'm sorry. I don't want to shout out your real name. I don't know who you are, but thank you. You're it's very much appreciated. Did Mitch? I'm not subscribed to Hoax Wars. Did Mitch Richmond ever resurface, or is he still missing in action? Clown going to make dinner. In other words, he's throwing some shit in the microwave and pressing the power button. Yeah, Sabby, I heard that Mitch hasn't been seen in a while, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how long he's been missing or why he's missing. Maybe they finally checked him into the nut house. I don't know. Well, if Clown's not restreaming this anymore, I will take the banner down. So he's like gone. Does anybody talk to him off of YouTube? You shouldn't make fun of the poor. Fuck that guy. Maybe he's just living life. Oh, with any luck. I kind of doubt it though. I mean, once you get wrapped up in this shit, it's hard to not do sometimes. He ended the live. All right, I'll take the banner down then, as promised. But anytime he restreams me, it goes back up. So let me get your guys' opinion. Do you think that Clown is pretty much um, interested in sitting on YouTube all fucking day uh, just because he likes to simp for Jilly? I wish I could remember where it was at, but Clown popped his channel parry. Yeah, his channel parry. His panel cherry up here on mine. But when he came up, like he didn't have his hair all fixed up. Like he looked like Cookie the Clown, if you know who that is. Like he ain't got jack shit for hair on top, and it was all sticking out. Um, but then he goes live with Jilly, and he's all gussied up. Like you can smell the cheap aftershave through the internet. If I restream you, Bill, will it go up? Jamie, it's kind of up just reading that. Oh, Mitch went to Rumble, but no, maybe still had stayed there. Yeah, I have no idea. He privated. Well, it got. I happen to know that it got reported while he was doxing people. So it got him a strike once before. We'll see if it works again. I know, man. Like that's all he's got is fucking YouTube. It's sad. It really is. Is everyone from Colorado a grifter? I'm not from Colorado, so I couldn't tell you. Oh, I definitely get you, Jamie. We are on the same page. He stinks of stale whiskey. Oh yeah, dude, that camper can't smell good. When people live in those campers all the time, they don't like. They smell musty. Like, yeah, they're bad. All right, Tabby. Later. I am cultureless, Cole. I have little pigmentation in my skin, therefore I cannot have a culture. Oh, how long we been at this? 2.5 hours. Uh, person asking me about another person. I I never ever reveal stuff like that ever. I don't care who you are, who they are. I don't reveal details. I'm sorry. It's just a rule I have. I mean, if you want to ask them directly, that's on you. I can. Okay, I will deliver that message. I don't know. I'll deliver the message. I'll put it to you that way. It would be. I don't think that it is, but it that would be hilarious. It is a small world after all. All right, y'all. I'm done. I think. When Clown is slipping Julie the high hard one, you wonder which community member's name he whispers in her ear. Probably Warbot depends on if he's getting her from behind or the front. Yeah, I don't see him being able to perform. I like the dude. You notice he only puts the camera on him from one angle all the time because from the side, the dude looks like a fucking like he's a hunchback. I don't know if he can straighten himself up, but he can't turn I'm probably giving away too much about how I know this, but like he can't the fucker can barely move. And I'm an old broken down man too, but I don't get all gussied up and uh simp for a lady on the internet. I simp for all of them. Every time he's on cam and needs to put his dirty plate in the sink, the camera suddenly cuts off. Yeah, because he's trying to hide the fact that he. I mean, he does. I was calling him Clownsy Moto. That's what I want to start calling him, Clownsy Moto, because that's what he fucking looks like when you see him from the side and he's walking. Okay, Freya, I will be answering everybody's messages as soon as I get off of here. You people are just hard to leave. You all are like that date when you take them home and you walk them to the door and like you're not really sure if you should lean in for a kiss or not. So you stand there and him haul around and say goodbye 20 times and uh, with any luck she gets tired of you waiting to make your move and she just drops down and unzips your pants right there uh, in the middle of the porch light, not giving a fuck if the neighbors are watching. That's what you people remind me of. Oh, Daniel, it's definitely happened before a few times. It's like, man, I had a really good time and I think she likes me, but like, I don't want to scare her off. I don't know. She's giving me the signals, but what if I'm misreading it? What if I'm wrong? Someone's been, who the fuck reads Penthouse? I've probably got some penthouses from the 80s buried in the woods in an old ammo box. They're probably still there from when I was a kid. Back in the day, those kinds of magazines were very valuable when it came to trading. Looking back, so man, we had a at the time we just thought he was a cool dude, but turns out I think he was a fucking well, I know he was a creep, but we had a high school janitor that used to uh, sell the kids dirty magazines and alcohol. At the time, we just thought he was a cool dude, whatever. But looking back, nope, he was a middle-aged. Actually, he was probably only in his 20s, balding already, and that's just fucking creepy. If somebody was doing that with my kid, I'd beat the shit out of him. God damn it, locksmith! You always come in right as I'm trying to say goodbye and relight it all over again. I know I didn't. The way I messed that up a couple of times, Danielle, was like not going for it because I really do err on the side of caution. Um, so I missed a couple of opportunities, and like they told me themselves that, well, I was waiting on you to kiss me, but you never did, and yeah, so it was missed opportunities. All right, Admiral, you take it easy. You had a live request. Yeah, damn it, I forgot. I owed somebody one. I'm gonna count this. Somebody sent me $50 like a couple of days ago to go live, but I couldn't do it right then. So well, I guess I still owe them one because I haven't even seen them in here. But I guess I still owe them a live. What time are you going, Locke? Yeah, Twist. It's funny how many. Well, not so much these days, but used to find porn bags stuffed in the woods all over the place. Cucumbers dipped in Caesars. Oh, that is awesome, Blues Rider. We are just starting to get cucumbers that are big enough to eat. I like them with ranch myself, but yeah, that's some good shit. No, General Sea Monkey. Damn it, you people just stumbling back in when I'm trying to kiss you all goodnight. Um, you didn't really miss anything. Chill stream. That chill stream is such fucking clickbait. I don't like. I never say chill stream anymore, even if I plan on it. Like if I want it to be, no, because I know it's bullshit. Threw them in the burn barrels, but no, yeah, my cousin used to steal them from my uncle all the time. I had one friend that would, if y'all remember bookstores, all the little mom and pop places, they would have them all the way in the back, all the way up high and covered. My friend was really short. He used to, hey, make sure nobody's looking, and he would scale up the rack and swipe whatever he could. Why is Warbot spurging in his community posts? I don't know. I haven't seen any today. I get some of my news from Warbot, but it's usually confusing to me because I don't sometimes don't know exactly what happened. I do know that he wants to have a conversation with Tommy, but I don't think Tommy will ever do it unless he's so fucking drunk he doesn't know which end is up. I think it's we talked about this a little bit earlier. Like when he was up on locks when we were all up there the other night, he just fucking lied and lied and lied, and then got hostile when called out on lying. It's just he is so used to getting away with that with his. Um, some of them are brain dead sheep, but some of them just don't know, what he does. Um, I mean, they should because he just he just gets away with it unchallenged on his own chit chats. There's nobody up there to challenge him or to point out that he's a liar. And then when he does get called out, he just fucking goes off. So, damn it, I gotta get pullover armor. I keep forgetting. Oh, god damn it.
Hey, guys, can I just take the floor for just a moment? I'll be really quick.
You have the
I just
floor.
want, I just want everyone to know, I'm gay, and I just found the man of my life, and
Nice.
we're house shopping. Y'all want to meet my boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
here's my
god,
boyfriend.
maybe I ought to.
Don't you
Cover your
scorn
eyes,
us.
ladies. Ah, shit.
Don't you scorn us.
Drinks up, bitches.
We're gonna get it in 4K. Actually, it's 1080p, but
All right, it's hard as fuck to
what is
hear, and I'm
going
gonna go
on,
back.
Mr. Colfax?
Who did what?
Hey, JT, let me ask you something. With that big old beard and mustache that he's got, I mean, is that cool or is it how does it feel?
No, it disgusts me, but he's the one paying for the drinks. So I kind of feel like
Oh.
asking bartenders, like, if he paid, do I have to sit next to him?
I think the way he's slurring, I think the roofies are finally gonna kick in, and it's also a bit hard to hear what's going on. So, have a good night, guys.
I'm very concerned about the Jews.
Right on. You guys take it easy.
This racist ass guy. Peace out.
All right. I am so happy for them. It's set for 7 p.m. What what is that in American time lock? Because is that your time or so that's probably like 9 or 10 or 11. No, like 10 or 11. I don't know. I ain't hanging on that long, I can tell you that. In 48 minutes. Okay, so that's 9 o'clock my time. All right. Yeah, I'll be done. Faux show. 9 for us. All right. Locksmith's going live in 45 minutes, Christy. Yeah. Lock, are you going off about something in particular or is it just yeah, I know how that is, Lock. Go live and then they fucking like they're not there. Or they go to all of us and like they go to all of us like, "Hey, we go live," but not tell the others that they've talked to the other ones. Oh yeah, that's yeah. That's fine if you want to ask everybody, but at least tell me that you've asked so that we're not going live at exactly the same time and don't know it. Oh God, popping alive for Brandon. I mean, he's a nice guy, but yeah, it's kind of like I'm not a fan of. In fact, usually same thing with Jonathan. If I see NWO or Jonathan on a panel, I usually not all the time, but I usually about face out of it. Um, but NWO tried to come up here a long time ago, and I didn't let him, and he's not been back since. I've never seen him in a chat since, but that's okay. Freya, are you stepping out on me? Yeah, one of the when I was beta testing, one of the um, you got the reason I quit doing it is because you have to do surveys constantly, and I fucking hated it. I mean, it was cool testing out stuff that they might potentially use, but one of the surveys was like, "How do you view YouTube?" And one of the answers was is as a secret lover. That was legit one of the things, and that's what I put. It's a lot of knowledge and speaks facts. Yeah, he's also a black belt in some martial arts that we aren't even allowed to know about because you have to be a seventh degree black belt in four kinds of jujitsu before they will even tell you that it exists. Freya, and I think it was last night. NWO was saying that he was a black belt in all these different martial arts. That dude is so fucking full of shit, man. And he got them incredibly fast. Like I think he said he had a black belt in jujitsu, and he got it in like 2 years, which no legitimate. I mean, there are belt mills where they don't care. They just pass you, as long as you're giving them money. That kind of thing does exist, but yeah. Oh, I'm not. He probably can kick my ass, Sam's Clit. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying that I'm not a black belt in anything, but I've had some comprehensive training. And granted, I'm a broken down old man, so I'm more than likely. Hey, what's up, Tanya D? So I'm more than likely just gonna shoot your ass because this is not a playground, and I'm too old for that shit. But that being said, um, yeah, I had some when I was doing the bounty hunter thing, and I had done prior to that, I had done taekwondo because it was the only thing available in the area. Um, and our instructor it was pretty rough, but uh, taekwondo would not be my go-to in like in a like a bar fight. But the other stuff we had was like it was a combination of Brazilian jiu-jitsu and fuck, I can't think of the name now. God damn it, Bill, get your shit together. But anyway, it was comprehensive. We had to learn how to take people down and put them in handcuffs. You couldn't just kick somebody in the balls and run away. And like you had to learn how to fight in a car. You had to learn how to fight in a hallway. Um, and they're like roundhouses are awesome. If you can perfect a roundhouse, um, it's awesome. It's a very powerful thing, but it takes a long time to do that. And for what we do, like you really can't do a roundhouse. Like if you're in a, we would actually have to fight around tables and chairs and shit. Like we didn't have a nice clean ring. So there are other things are that you can put your time into and learning that are going to be more useful in the real world. Just remember, if you don't do jujitsu, you don't know how to defend yourself, and if you can't defend yourself, that makes you a woman. What? That's an interesting take, Josh. I like it. So yeah, when you fight the same people all the time in a nice clean ring with with referees that will stop shit if it gets too brutal. I mean, it's fine. You can learn things, and you're still gonna be better off than somebody that's never had anything like that. But if you're if you're doing it to actually defend yourself, you got to fight different people. You have to, fight around tables and chairs. You have to fucking to pass one of our things. You had to spin around like a little kid, make yourself busy, and then the instructor would punch you in the side of the head with a boxing glove on, and then they put you in a closet, and you have to fight the other instructor to get out. And it was just like you're not gonna win that, but uh, yeah, it's just about whether you cower out or not. Krav Maga, yes, dead twist. That's what I was trying to think of. But Krav Maga has jujitsu in it, it has boxing in it. It's yeah, Krav Maga was developed to fight Nazis when you don't have a weapon, and it was designed to be learned quickly, and it kind of took bits and pieces of everything else. But I mean, yeah, they teach you to rip somebody's eyeballs out, if you can. And you got to watch too. There are a lot of Krav Maga dojos that oh, we're Krav Maga, but the only way to actually be a Krav Maga instructor is to actually go to Masada in Israel, unless they've changed that rule. But um, at least then, that's the only way you can actually be like a real Krav Maga instructor. And obviously, I never did that. So yeah, my aside from the Taekwondo, um, which I was not a black belt in, but the other stuff was way more helpful as far as real world goes. Things are a whole lot different when you start fighting in a vehicle. Wait, FCC accept my apology. Why is cool with Locke after tearing him apart a week ago? And when will he be leaving the community? I do not know the answer to that, Sam Clinton. Don't have the elasticity to survive such a. Oh, you guys are getting kinky in the chat now. I like it. Why does Clown eat TV dinners? Because they're relatively cheap, and some of them aren't bad. Their meatloaf is horrible. you gentlemen want to come up here and discuss it, uh, I'll give you a platform for a little while. We got time to kill. Well, here's the deal. Very few of us have the spine to stand alone. Very few of us won't crumple under public pressure. I try not to hold like actual grudges. It takes a lot of energy to hate somebody, at least the way I do it. Um, but I can get along with people, but I don't ever forget how they fucked me over in the past. Why doesn't Dilly use whipped cream for those crusty lips and elbows? I do not have the answer to that, General. Contrary to what she believes, I did not actually break into her house or rummage through her underwear drawer or take her keys or, yeah. So I could not tell you what her regimen is. Josh isn't gay for Sam. Why not? Why not, man? I mean, unless you try it, you don't know. What is going on, Sammy? Finally, we have somebody with a more level head to kind of balance this shit out. Maybe you boys should all be nice to each other. What fun would that be, Sammy? Just think of how horrible. I mean, this shit's already boring. No matter what, it's all boring to me now. But um, just think about how incredibly boring it would be if everybody got along. I mean, it'd be nice, but we can't we can't have that. And that is true. $20 is $20, and Josh is in fact somewhat Jewish. What's going on, Matt? Being nice is for women. Hey, I like the way you think, Josh. You have familial, damn it, responsibilities. Unlike Sam, he's a liar and a scumbag. Oof. The community would actually be a fun. Yeah, it would actually, Sammy. But and it used to be, but there are too many channels that like all they this is all they can do. It's all they know. They have no creativity. They just wouldn't know how to act. That is true, Matt. You have the hormone profile and temperance of a woman, Locke. It's extremely obvious. What is up, Booze? And hey, you're Rinston here, but you must have changed your name. I don't know who the hell you are. Unless you're one of those wrenches that I auctioned off. Hey, Dominique, what's going on? Nice to see some more ladies pulling up. We've had a lot of ladies in here tonight. I've enjoyed it. I could care less if all of the men dropped out of here, except for my number one angel, Dead Twist. Oh, Susan. Oh, Booze and Susan. Okay, I got you. Dom is one of my favorite people, also. Although, like, she doesn't usually respond to my dick pics, so I don't think she really appreciates them. Hella dudes in here want you to be gay really bad. This is getting weird. Well, Josh, I mean, you have to consider where you're at. When you stepped off of the plane, you kind of knew what was going to happen here. You're going to get that passport stamped, my friend. Cat fertility. Yeah, fuck that. Well, decoys for kids. Just because he knocked you up doesn't mean that he's not also gay. Both things can be true at the same time. I think you're all insane. Sam, can you give me a breakdown on the drip you were wearing on the catch with Tommy? Huh. Does Sam have that Riz? Does he do something for you there, Clit? So I'm kind of thinking maybe Sam's Clit named himself that because, like, he really wishes he was Sam's Clit. Like, I don't think it's a dig at all. I think it's a reflection of the inner workings of a depraved individual. I don't really pay attention to how other men dress unless it's something like overt. I'm just most of the time I wear all black, but I'm just a jeans and t-shirt and if appropriate leather jacket kind of guy, which reminds me I didn't realize how many fucking leather jackets I have accumulated. I'm gonna have to get rid of some. I got everything from motorcycle jackets to leather dusters and everything in between. Leather for every occasion. I probably spent over the years I probably spent around $20,000 at Wilson's Leather, and then down in Nashville, Indiana, they got a bunch of custom leather shops. I had a custom jacket made there, which the fucking goddamn EMTs cut off of me, so I don't have it anymore. And then I have a couple pairs of no, I sold one pair. I got one pair of custom leather pants left. What's going on, JMC Monkey? How you doing? and then I had a World War II bomber jacket. What was it called? B2 jacket. I don't remember now. I had it for one fucking day, and then of course in the wintertime, girls wear these slinky ass dresses to bars and don't bring a fucking jacket. We were standing outside. It's about 20 degrees, and she's freezing. So, uh, like the fucking gentleman that I am, I took off my coat and uh, let her wear it. And then we were supposed to meet the next day, so I was like, "Oh, just take it home with you." And I never saw her again. So that was like $800 down the drain. What's up, Kid Nurse? Kid Nurse knows what's going on. All right, we got like 20 minutes for you guys to hash this shit out. I expect you to all be friends by the time this is over. Watching your grandson's baseball game, can't chat. Well, hey, that's more important than this. It's good to see you too, Kidners. Bill's no, I am not actually, Juniper. I wish I was. Which reminds me, you guys can hit my Cash App. If you want it to go for cat food, just say so. I promise it'll go to cat food. You want it to go to drugs, it'll go to drugs. Just tell me what you want. Oh shit! By the way, yeah, I have another dono. Thank you. Um, and I wish you guys would tell me whether you want shouted out or not, because not everybody does. And so if you don't want shouted out, or you want either way, put what you want, like before anything else. But thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that has been very kind to me today. I appreciate it. That's the thing. I have the stuff. I have the like. I don't have any coke, but I've got enough pills to get me fucked up for a while because I haven't been taking most of the time. I mean, it's been a couple of days, but I haven't been taking as many as I could because I got to, be ready in case my dad goes down again. And actually, it was one of you ladies that sent me a whole fucking bottle of Crown Royal that I'm just gonna, when I can drink it, I'm just gonna open it and put a straw in it and just go. But I haven't been able to tap into that yet either. Damn it, my chat's frozen again. Thank you for not letting Ray. Oh, yep, no problem. I see your message. Oh, that's what that dono was for. Was for okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, he didn't try, so uh, yeah. You're welcome. I got a dono for not letting Ray up, which I didn't unless he tried to come in and I didn't see it. Uh, like I didn't not let him up. He just didn't try. Why did PHI and Booby joke? I mean, no, Booby Ho make up a lie about FCC bombing locks. What's the deal? I have no clue, FCC. I don't know anything about it. Raise a toxic idiot. Duly noted. That's why I cut ties with Bobby Joe. She's full of shit most of the time. And then she wanted me to back her up on stuff that I knew was bullshit, and I wouldn't do it. So, yeah. I think the only reason she hangs out on that side is because she burnt too many bridges over here. It was like the second that I took her wrench, uh, she went running over there. I don't care about a wrench, but blah 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 blah. She did it on like 5 streams. It was hilarious. I used to get so much shit for having her. Why do you have to have Bobby Joe up there? Her voice is fucking annoying. Blah blah. And well, Josh, I don't normally play the ban people for money deal, but somebody sent me $10 and it says say it's from a Jew. So Josh, a Jew has paid me 10. They already paid me, man. I'm sorry. Uh they paid an actual Jew um paid me $10 to ban Josh. So ordinarily, Josh, I wouldn't accept it because I don't play that. But like you're Jewish and you understand money, right? So money over people. Dude, I'm sorry. Now poke your little Jew head up here so I can lop it off. Where's Gen A when you need her? Come on, Josh. You know the deal. Unless you wanna pay even more to not be banned. We can play that game too. Incoming Bills and Nazi streams. Yep, you know it. You know it's gonna happen. Josh bans people because of his own insecurities. LOL. Good riddance. Well, Jeff's broken hippo, which I think that name's hilarious, by the way. Uh, it is what it is. Come on, Josh. Take your medicine. All right. Now, do you just want the, the banning, or would you like to pay more than $10 to not be banned? Because I don't usually do that, pay to ban people or pay to kick people thing. But uh, since I know you understand money, I think it might be acceptable this one time. Yeah, FCC, no one was talking to you, man. Oh shit. FCC with the comeback. I'm gonna have to award the points to FCC for this one. Well, you have yet to address the fact that you ban people because you think they're your girlfriend's ex. It's weird and insecure, but go on. No, he bans Tech because Tech is doxing her, and he's a woman. He's a piece of shit. Banned you everywhere. You went on panel. I never saw that. Just broken HIPAA. You're welcome to come up here. We got about 10 minutes or so. If you show that you're not Tech, then I mean Tech is kind of a woman though. So um, if you're not him, we'll let you live. This person has been crying about being banned for well over 8 months now. Down very bad. Well, I mean, Jeff's broken HIPAA. If I can see why he would potentially think that you are a tech alt because he has many. But if you're not, let you live. Unless somebody else can confirm that they heard this person on panel, because I never saw it. Laura, I don't take LARP's word for anything. You might even be LARP, for all we know. What's the dog thing? I don't I don't understand. Like, are you insinuating that this person has relations with canines? I mean, not that's not my yeah, I can't do that. Man, I've been watching shit on YouTube about like people are just into bestiality like openly now, like on OnlyFans or wherever the fuck. Like they're just like it's getting and like they're proud of it. They're fucking it's yeah, shit's getting fucking out of control. You ain't supposed to do that with your puppies or any other. Yeah, I just don't get end times. That's a very yeah, like they're just chill about it. And it's they're making money. And I oh man, like we're yeah. Back when the internet was the Wild West and completely unregulated, you would run across a lot of that shit. And like the first time you see it, it's fucking it's like it shocked the fuck out of me. Like I never really thought about anybody doing that. Then of course, being as you know, it was shocking to everybody. It started getting passed around a lot. Uh, and these dudes were like, "Oh, this." I mean, I don't know. They thought it was funny. I just thought it was gross. But like, I was like, "Where the fuck do you find people that would even do something like that?" And now you find out that like it's all over the place. Like it's not hard to find somebody that does it. Yeah, I like a lot of sick, fucked up things, and you can say I'm an old pervert, but that's just yeah, it's a hard no. Romans 3:18. Oh, I don't remember what that is, man. It's just annoying because you don't want to make another account. So I wish Josh would get over himself and stop banning people. LOL. It's odd. Well, I understand why Josh is on guard. I really do. And my mods have full authority to ban any tech account. I mean, maybe you don't know what tech has done, but like if you support that motherfucker, then you got no place here. You get it? You have no issue with his woman or anything. You know why he thinks you're him, though. Not one single reason. Well, I mean, we're kind of on high alert. So when you see a new account pop up, and tech is the, and so LARP is too. They are masters of alts. Um, so it doesn't come to any surprise that you might be suspected of it. So did they win, JM? You'll pull up as soon as Joshua does anywhere. Well, the link's pinned. Nice, JM. That's cool. I know a lot of places don't even. Everybody wins. Nobody's a winner. Nobody's a loser. That kind of bullshit that teaches kids that there is no incentive for doing your best. Everybody gets a trophy. If anyone needs reminding what a total fucking scumbag the good guy is, Panel Channel just dropped a video. Yeah, I think we're all well aware of what a fucking piece of shit he is. Too busy taking pics with a trash can. Interesting. This is the worst. Wow. Well, let me ask you this, Jeff Broken Hip. You've obviously been around for a while. What other accounts would we know you by? Jill Billy. Oh man, do you have to merge our names together like that? Also, I've seen Alts of This World before. I don't think I've seen the Pee Wee sermon though. Maybe I have. I don't know, but yeah, I do remember seeing Alts of This World around. All right, Juniper, it's all good. I just don't want it to become a thing. So, Alts of This World is claiming to be a female. Can anybody whose word I would trust verify that? I mean, if it is Tech, Tech is kind of a woman. Hey, what's up there, Cubana? How you doing? I mean, it just yeah, obviously it's to troll Jeff, which hey, I approve of that. Who do I trust? Nobody really. I don't know why I said that because I don't trust anybody. Okay, all right. I see your message. We know who you are, Jeff's broken hippo. All right, y'all. Um, I'm just gonna flirt with Dominique and JM one more time, and whatever other ladies are left in here. Why does everybody think I'm drunk? I have not had a like. Do I sound all that? I don't know. Like I have been feeling like shit today, but like, do I really sound that bad? All right, because you're not the first one to say I sound fucked up. Maybe it's because you guys are so used to hearing me fucked up that when I'm not fucked up. Back when I was hitting oxys pretty bad, people would think that. Like they got so used to seeing me pilled out that like they just didn't notice. And then like when I wasn't taking them, uh, of course you're in withdrawal and acting like a complete asshole. And people are like, "What do you want, man? What do you want? I know you're on something." And I wasn't at that time. Um, and it kind of pissed me off, but I understand. I understand where they're coming from. Oh no, you still need to join. What's up, OJ? I don't sound all right, Dominique. But I will be whatever you want me to be. Just saying. Sound only half ambient. I am tired. I took one last night and didn't work, and I didn't feel like keep taking them like I do sometimes. But yeah, so I haven't slept in a while. All right, yo, Locke should be going live soon if he's not already. All right, Josh. Since you didn't send me more than $10 to not ban you, I think you know what time it is. Yes, Danielle, I need to speak to you. I gotta remember that. If I forget to get a hold of you right after this, hit me up, text me, because I forget things immediately. He just went live. All right, y'all. You have a place to go, so you won't be lonely. I don't know. I don't know. I might listen a little bit. I don't feel like fucking listening to panels tonight. All right, y'all. Stay naked.